Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, remember, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from the 15th through the 21st of this month. I implore you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll actually be dealing with for the week. Now, if you need a tarot reading or your chart, you can contact me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com, or you can Facebook Messenger me, either one. Now, this month's newsletter honors creative genius and Essence bestselling author Tashonda Whitaker and her most recent novel, Role Play. I implore you to dive into the audio, ebook, or paperback version of Role Play, and do not forget to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. Here is Role Play for you. Now, in addition to that, in addition to Role Play, Mental Chatter Musings is doing a book giveaway this month. Several lucky readers have an opportunity to win not only Role Play, but also my newest psychological thriller, which released August 3rd, officially, Deadliest Intuition, which adds a bit of the paranormal and romance as well, or love as well. And last but not least, author Untame's Never Again, No More. You can actually see the synopsis. I did a video synopsis. It's on my timeline today, so you can check that out. I think I posted it yesterday. So it'll tell you a bit about Never Again, No More. Now, you can find a copy of the newsletter on my book page, E-Ray Taronic, on Facebook. I implore you to dive into the newsletter and check out the sneak peeks for Role Play. And yes, I did say sneak peeks. So there's one to read and one to listen to. Please do not forget to vote for in the LCA 21 awards. The voting can be found on my literary page, E-Ray Taronic, on Facebook. Deadliest Intuition has been nominated for Best Plot Twist. I am extremely honored and humbled to be nominated, to be even in that position, especially with the authors that I am in facing up against. It's an honor, and I am humbled. So thank you so much. And thank you to those of you who've already taken the time to vote for Deadliest Intuition. I love you guys, and I appreciate you to the fullest. Now, on the 29th, Diamond's World will be back with author Quan to discuss Animal 5. So I'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, please continue to check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting, where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. I actually participated in Freestyle Friday last Friday, so if you go through the post, you can check that out and see what we brought to the table, I and the other authors. Contact Ebony Evans at I See You Reading and Chatting if you would like to participate in Freestyle Friday. She's the president. Now, this week is the last week of the sun in Leo. It's its last week at home where it is exalted to the fullest. Venus will transition into our sector of open enemies and partnerships. So we have plenty to talk about. If you have any placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, make sure that you pay close attention because this will apply to you. Now, on Sunday, August the 15th, today, Leo is at 23 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 20 and 26 degrees, this will aspect you more heavily. The moon is squaring, or the sun is squaring the moon in Scorpio at 23 degrees today. So you're gonna want to try to manage your moods, your ups and downs. Try to stay balanced on one level. Don't let your setbacks bog you down. There are opportunities out there even where you wouldn't even expect them to be. Okay, so stay optimistic. On Monday the 16th, the sun is in Leo, and that optimism might be about home and family, or the issues you're having with relationships in home and family, okay, or a certain relationship. Now on Monday, August 16th, the sun is in Leo at 24 degrees. Stay on task. You'll need to be diligent to accomplish your goals. Patience is key and knowledge is power. Okay? Mercury is square Ceres and the North Node in Gemini, as well as the South Node in Sagittarius. So for you, with Mercury being in Virgo, which is your sector of romance, creative endeavors, and children, it's squaring your area of personal finances. Okay. Um, you might find yourself spending too much money. So communication might come in to where, yeah, maybe even you're arguing about spending too much money, or you just don't have the money that you need to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish in romance, creative endeavors, and children. Something is squaring your resources right now in something is squaring your resources, and what's squaring your resources is some type of communication coming in. It's about personal finances as it pertains to children, creative endeavors, or even your lover. Okay, it's squaring the South Node too, though, shared finances. So either you're arguing about shared finances, or communication comes in where you're going to have to spend some shared finances, or you don't have the money to do what you want to do. You don't have the shared finances to do what you want to do with a romantic partner, with children, or within home and family. At the same time, Venus moves into your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others at 0 degree. So you want to be mindful of being be mindful of not going too far. How far you'll go to protect family and friends, how far you'll go to just do what you got to do, winning at all costs for family and friends. Okay, you don't want to get into an altercation because of your dedication to them. You don't want to overexhaust your resources because of your dedication to them. Okay, and with Venus there, you want to try not to use money as a way to express your love. Okay, in work, health, daily routines, or where you are of service to others. Okay, now with Venus in that area, this is not a one-day transit that I'm talking about. It starts on Monday, but it's got to go through all 29 degrees, and it goes a degree a day. Okay, it moves 1 degree a day. So that tells you just about how long this transit can be with Venus in Libra. Now, with it there, it's going to bring romance, pleasure, and finances to your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Your assistance is going to be through home and family. So if you've been working for people or being of assistance to others in home and family, it's going to bring you some type of reward. It could bring you money. It could bring you good times, while you're helping people out in home and family, or even even working for people in home and family. It could even have to do with their health. You might be helping somebody with that, assisting someone with that, and they could pay you for it. Because the other area that brings assistance to you, Taurus, is going to be shared finances. Okay, so shared finances in home and family as it pertains to health, as it pertains to being of service to others. If you're helping other people, you can find some way to garner some type of shared finances, or if you've been doing so. Like I said, people who work for family and they get those babysitting checks or health care checks for helping out family members and taking care of them. That money could come in while Venus is in Libra when it comes across your nodes. Now, as far as your friction, it's going to be with gossip behind the scenes, in addition to, people talking about you at work and things like that. But in what you think and preach, maybe even a sibling doing so. Or you could get into an argument with a sibling that you're working for or that you're working around during your daily routines. You could get into an argument with people within your networks of people or people at work. You want to watch out for arguing with people during travel or seeing delays or snags during travel. If you're driving someone or caring for someone and you're driving someone to work or driving to work, you might get into an argument over the phone. You might get into an argument because of road rage, but because of what you think and preach. So you want to watch travel and communication all around. Okay. Because that's an area for you that is your friction. You might even find yourself arguing with someone over love or money during short distance travel or at work. Those are just the things that could be aspecting you because of that. Love, and Venus can bring in a lot of love, but it also can bring in some problems if it's, issues over money, or you're loving somebody too much and somebody's trying to talk to them or something, and, things can ensue. So you want to be careful of that. Now, as far as your blessings that are going to come in with Venus in this sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, Taurus, it's going to be your money, personal finances, and resources is receiving some type of blessing or boost, as well as career. So through career or being of service to others, you're going to gain some type of money or monetary resources, okay, throughout that 30-day period. So let's go down to Tuesday, which is a single transit. The sun is in Leo at 25 degrees. There are always those behind the scenes who mean to stifle you or undermine your progress. Don't help them out by exhausting your resources because of home and family, or within home and family. Be mindful of traveling as well, near water especially, okay? I would say you don't want to get, you're really having some issues as far as your relationships in home and family, Taurus. Either you're not vibing with them, or something is just not clicking there. And it's really how they see you, shocks to your images. And with Uranus going retrograde this week, which we're going to get into, things from the past can come back, old arguments and things like that. So you want to be mindful of that. The sun in Leo, and but anyway, on the 25th, there could be someone who's trying to undermine you in home and family, so you want to be careful of that. But Leo, your area of home and family, is trine Chiron and Aries, so it's trine you behind the scenes, okay? And how you feel as far as your shared finances and things like that. So those areas are trining each other. So you could be feeling good about, money, shared finances, and things like that behind the scenes. Just make sure that you're not spending too much on gluttony and things like that, lower vibrational things, because it could cause some arguments as well. Now, on Wednesday, August the 18th, the sun is in Leo at 26 degrees. If you have any aspects between 23 and 29, be mindful of your temper on Wednesday, because it could go much further than you'd like. With Jupiter at 27 degrees in your area of career, semi-squaring Chiron as it pertains to you behind the scenes, your image can be easily tarnished behind the scenes, people gossiping about you and things like that. So don't go overboard with the pleasures afforded you or the position afforded you because of the hard work and esteem you've built among it, because of the hard work you put in or the esteem you've built among peers and friends, family, or even colleagues. Overindulgence in all forms is frowned against on Wednesday, whether it be substances or gluttony of money. Okay, what's gained can also be lost, and you can also have a fall from grace as it pertains to career. Okay, so don't press your luck. All right, I want you to be mindful of that. On Thursday, August 19th, the sun is in Leo at 27 degrees. So you're going to need to find balance where at all possible on that day. Due to the favorable aspect of the sun, but Mercury being conjunct Mars and Virgo, which is your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, it's conflicting with your daily routines and communication and skills. You might see some snags at work, some delays, some misunderstanding as it pertains to romance, creative endeavors, and children, or romance, creative endeavors, and children, or even home and family. Try not to be too critical of others, especially if they don't seem as on the ball as you do. Okay, and if it's vice versa, just try to find some balance and be mindful of others' perspectives. Also on Thursday, Uranus is going to go retrograde in your sign at 14 degrees. So this is about your image, past shocks and surprises coming back, affecting your personal finances and your worth, or not really your personal finances, just really your worth. How you feel about yourself and how people feel about you. Okay, it's a time where you can shockingly increase your worth due to what you've learned, things you've learned in the past. Remember, did that work out for me? If it didn't, follow suit. If you, as far as the angles that square this angle with it going retrograde in your sign, it's going to be home and family and career. People thinking the same old thing about you in the that they thought about you in the past as far as home and family and in career, or even a home-based business. You can have those things pop up, those issues pop up. But you will have some shocking communication come your way through siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Things communicated to you that are a surprise. That's assistance. They're willing to help you. Friends are willing to help you. Social groups are willing to help you brush up your image. So, be happy about that, because what you think and what you preach is going to bring you some blessings in romance, in creative endeavors, and in children. Shockingly, you can get those, especially if you remember what you learned from in the past and you apply that. Those blessings can shockingly come your way. All right. And that's not a single transit. That's going to go through some time while it's retrograde in your sign. Now, it's in your sign until 2026 anyway, but for some time it's going to be retrograde now. Now on Friday, August the 20th, the sun is in Leo at 28 degrees opposing Aquarius, illuminating opportunities for you. So this is your area of home and family opposing your area of career. Okay, you could find yourself being very optimistic. This could have to do with a home-based business, but try not to be too selfish or pushy or self-centered. On Friday also, Mercury in Virgo, your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, is going to be trine your sign, Uranus in your sign. Okay, so you could get a blessing on that day, and you could be feeling actually really good about it with Aquarius conjunct Saturn trining Libra, as well as Ceres in the North Node, as well as Ceres in the North Node in Gemini. So this is about your highest aspirations as far as money and personal finances, trining work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, as well as career. So some type of money blessing can be communicated to you on Friday, especially if you have those aspects anywhere near that 14-degree mark, or anywhere near that Leo and 28-degree mark. Okay, so do the adding and subtracting with the 3 degrees. Saturday, August 21st, the sun is in Leo at 29 degrees. This is a day to not talk about it, but to be about it. In other words, don't sit around complaining. Put grounded and sensible plans into action as it pertains to home and family. All right. The moon in your sign, in your sector of career, is squaring your image. Okay, so spending or exhausting your resources will not solve your problems. Try not to be too greedy or impulsive when it comes to personal finances or resources as it pertains to home and family, and as it pertains to your image and career. All right, you want to be very mindful of that. Now let's talk about your cards that you got. First of all, permeating your entire week is the Strength card. Okay, so the Strength card. So you're being asked, okay, to have strength. Not only are you being asked to have strength, I believe that you're being asked to have strength most likely in the area of home and family, because Leo, which represents this card, is your area of home and family, okay? So you're being asked to have strength as it pertains to home and family, especially if someone is got you feeling left out in the cold, okay? You want to be mindful of that. Now, you've got this is about looking out for progress, looking out, having plans to do something. Okay, you're wishing and wanting to push something forward. All right, planning for the future. This is what you're doing. It could also have to do with you wanting to call in a reliable partner. Okay, you're wishing for a reliable partner, and you got the star card on top of it. So it's asking you to have hope. It's asking you to cultivate, what it is you want. This person is pouring water over the ground around them. It's nurturing its projects. Okay, so if you're planning on something, ground those plans and water them. Okay, fast communication is coming in your way from someone. Okay, this could be all right, so let's say it this way. This could be you communicating good news fast about plans. Okay, all right, where you can be the leader, where you can be the emperor. But this also could be fast communication coming in from someone who is older than you, who's old-fashioned, who's set in his ways, but they're good about establishing foundations, okay? So this could be some type of advice coming to you from this person, or this could be you finally forging forward because of this good communication that you receive about some type of planning for the future, or progress that you're having, or progress that's coming your way. Now you also have the Queen of Pentacles card. And I believe this is you. The Queen of Pentacles talks about someone that is calm, who is, she's good with her money. She's good with security. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. But this is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person, all right? And this talks about celebrations in the home. So you could get some money coming in, and this is how you're going to be feeling secure and abundant, and you're going to have some type of celebrations in the home because of some money coming through. This is what I'm feeling with these cards. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm feeling with those cards. But you also are feeling some type of, this card, the Six of Cups, is about some type of nostalgia with a relationship. It's about some type of relationship coming in from the past that's aspecting you, that is, people wanting to have good times, reunions and things like that. But this could also be a relationship that you're in already, because it's from the past, or it could come back in because, Taurus, Uranus is going retrograde. So somebody could come back in the picture from the past, or this could just be somebody that you're currently already dealing with, but they have you in a position of, let me make sure. Okay. They have you in a position to where you feel like you are in some type of self-imposed prison, some type of denial, okay? You can break out of that. You're holding yourself in that position. If it's a relationship from the past coming back and you feel like you're getting sucked back in, or if it's a relationship that you've already been in that's holding you hostage and you're wanting to get out of it, you're wanting to move forward with this progress, you're wanting to break free from it, you're holding yourself in this self-imposed prison, okay? So, you're the one who can break out of that, okay? But either way, you're feeling some type of denial as it pertains to some relationship you're in. It could be a denial about breaking free from the relationship, or it could be a denial about the relationship failing, okay? This could be a relationship you've been in for a long time and you just feel like it's failing, okay? And it's asking you to have strength. Remember, this is permeating your whole reading, having strength, all right? Now, you want your world to change. I feel bad for you because you want these conflicts to end, all right? These conflicts you're having, the world is about a positive change wanting to come in from these fights and conflicts you're having. Let me get a little more clarification about these conflicts that you're having. Okay, so some type of practical advice is going to come in. Some type of helpful mentor could come in and give you some type of advice about you changing your situation, about you changing the conflicts and the fights that are going on in your situation. Now, be mindful. You need to keep your wits about you with this advice coming your way. Use your higher powers of the mind and your intuition to know what to do when this news comes your way. But someone could be coming in to advise you about these conflicts that you're having, all right? But I see that you want to change from this, okay? And you might even be coming out of these conflicts, at the end of the week. Maybe your world is changing. Maybe they're here to help you with that. And you come into a reprieve, but you're going to have to use your higher powers of the mind and your intuition to know really what to do, okay? Remember, you're looking out for progress. Don't allow anyone to hold you in a self-imposed prison. If you don't want to be there, then, it is what it is. It's best that you be honest, okay, about the situation. All right? All right, God bless you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye now.